I thank you for coming back. Brisket. That's our goal, right? That's why you came back. Prep a brisket. Miss Ann. This one's mainly for you. You're so concerned about how complicated this must be. The most complicated part is drinking enough coffee and not having your neighbors get you started on that stuff too early because they can't get a fire lit in their barbecue. And since we're having so much fun this morning, especially with the ladies' breakfast of champions, which happens to be apple pie apparently, anyhow, keeping up with today's theme of let's just have fun with it, I've got a dilemma. Do I have enough knife kits or do I need more? I don't think I have enough, but well, you know how it is. Guy with the most toys wins. Anyhow, Miss Ann, as we're talking about all of this, as we're going through all this, what some of these guys are going to tell us, and they're not wrong, is that we need to get enough fat trimmed off without ruining the meat. Okay? All of this. That is precious, precious, precious tallow if you cook it down. And I cook it down. I keep it. I want that stuff. That stuff is gold to me. What are you telling me? 15 pounds? All you're asking? Yeah, let's turn that over. I don't want that there. Yeah. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Not bad. So we want to get the excess off. Not a lot, Miss Ann. We want to go down, but we don't want to be cutting into the meat itself. We want to leave a thin layer of that beautiful, beautiful fat to render into the meat, because render time is almost as important as the cook temperature. Believe it or not, there's comparisons of size versus time it cooks, how long you leave it render or cool or rest is the big word, and how long you let your meat rest after the cook. Well, one or two of you know, I just recently got a little cooler. $229 can cooler. I think that's what it was rated at. Just a little one. Don't. So that this brisket can set flat and do its thing. Yeah. Mad scientist, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, there's some extra pieces here. Even though they're in the red meat, they don't need to be here. They should go. I agree. So, Ann, you're sitting there going, okay, what do you? How do you know what you're cutting and what you're looking at? It's just a feel, Ann. Some people, you know, it bothers. When you're talking backyard barbecue, you don't have to do the precision that competition does. Don't even think about it. Stop. You're not cooking competition. You're cooking for your own personal flavor. That's why I say it's too easy. Don't worry about it. If you overthink it, don't do it. Honestly. Because once you skin all this stuff down and you start cooking, you're done. I'm going to cook this thing overnight. I'm going to let it rest most of the day tomorrow. Because even though it's a holiday weekend, I'm working. By choice. I don't have to. By choice. I just want to get it done. And you know me and my yards and me and my landscaping. I love it. I want the greenest yards out there. I want the bragging rights. See all of this? This is what we're after, Ann. This is what we want to get rid of. Just the excess. Nothing more. So don't overthink it. Now there's going to be some purists out there, like your Texas barbecuers, that are going to tell me I need to cut the flat, I need to cut the point, I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need... Look, it's backyard barbecue. I'm doing it to flavor. Personal flavor. I'm not feeding 50 people, and I sure as heck am not in competition with anybody. The only person I'm competing with is myself. So, despite all this, Miss Ann, don't think about it. Here's what we're doing in basic terms, really basic. Sherry, you can sound off. I know you want to, because I am using your spice today, by the way. We don't want to be seasoning. We want to be seasoning. Here it is. See it? See the red? We want to be seasoning the meat, not the fat. Does that make any sense? The fat's not going to make any difference. It's going to soak in. It's going to bleed off. It's going to do whatever technical term they want to call it. We want to be seasoning the meat, the flesh, okay? Not the fatty. It doesn't even want to cut right. Yeah, I know it could be the knife I'm using. It may be dull. Because I use them, I wash them, I put them away. I don't think about re-sharpening them every single time. But that's basically it, Ann. There is nothing else going on here. Don't be afraid just because you haven't tried it. It is super, super, super simple. Come on, if I can do it, literally, if I can do it, anyone can. Okay? I know barbecue purists are losing their mind over what I'm doing. I get it. I get it. But I like the fatty parts. I truly like the fatty parts. So I don't mind it at all. Okay? Look at that. That is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of meat. See, you guys are all worried about this, aren't you? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You don't need to say anymore. All right, I get it. I'll take it off. That's fine. And if I get lucky enough to actually have Mad Scientist watch, I'll just apologize now. Because I'm trying to help someone else get over their fear. Okay? Now, as he says, this would be hamburger meat. Because there's not only the fat, but there is meat here, but it's going to cook differently. Okay? Oh, come I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to take that off. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. I want that. I want that. But that's it, Ann. Nothing more. Nothing more. And I'm going to put that on the barbecue burner side. And I'm going to let that turn into tallow. I'm going to let that cook down before I get everything else done so that I can utilize it. Now, some people will inject it. Don't worry about it, Ann. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ann. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about injecting at this point. Okay? Don't. Forgot the mustard. I need a binder. Be right back. Oh, we are slightly off center, aren't we? Sorry about that. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Come on, get out of here. Regular yellow mustard. Any mustard will do. Stadium mustard's the best. It's got the most spice. But again, backyard barbecue. It's to your flavor. Don't worry about impressing anybody. It's not competition. Competition, if I understood it correctly, they actually go so overboard that it's almost not edible, because bite by bite is what they're judged on. So they're trying to get full flavor on every single bite to the point of overkill. Okay? That's not what we want. Not under any definition of the term. We don't want that. Oh, look at that beautiful meat. Tallow's over there starting to cook down. Gonna have to watch that so it doesn't overdo it. Okay. You want it everywhere. Doesn't take a lot. And yes, Miss Ann, it cooks off. It's a binder. It's just to hold. You know, you could just massage it, right? Stop it. I hear you ladies now. I wonder why I end up in trouble all the time. So, Miss Sherry's coffee seasoning is what we're going to be using. Now, Miss Sherry, if you wouldn't mind, sound off where they can get their hands on it. And we want to go liberal. We want no dry spots. That's what the binder's here to help do. Hold it all in place. This stuff smells like, it smells like a candy bar. I smell cocoa. I smell chocolate. I don't want to say like a Hershey bar, but so take it up with Miss Sherry. See if you can get your hands on some. Why she's not marketing it, I don't know, but... And this is the first time I'm trying this. Flavor. I have sampled it, obviously. And I love what I've tasted so far. So are you up to speed yet, Ann? That's it. We got this, Miss Ann. Getting Better with Ann Beal. Great radio show. Great lady. Find her on YouTube. Find her on Facebook. 1160 AM, Texas. Big D Talk Radio. Great people over there. Feel a wet spot, add a little more. Feel a wet spot, add a little more. That's it, Ann. That's it. Pat it in and let it rust. Pat it in and let it rust. And from here, I'm going to refrigerate it. And then I'll throw it on the grill sometime tonight. I don't know when. Doesn't matter. I need 12 hours for this thing to relax once I'm done cooking it. So we'll see where that ends up. Alrighty, I'll bring you guys back for some of that. But as far as the preparation is concerned, it is the most important part. Don't worry about the firebox part, this, that, or the other. There's more to it. Yes, I understand. You purists are going to go off on me. I know. I know. We're talking about getting somebody over the fear of the unknown that just needs to try this. It's that simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Alrighty. We appreciate you stopping. I'll finish off this video later, but that's the bulk of it. It's that simple, Ian. Alrighty. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, and share this out. We'll talk to you in a little while. We'll add this to the next set of videos that go with it as we cook it. Alrighty. Bye, everybody.